I want to share with you what I would do if I only had $100 and I wanted to build an online business from scratch. So let's get into today's content. If you are new to my content, welcome to my channel. I'm Sharlrita Deloatch. I'm a content strategist and author. I love to teach established women coaches how to create digital assets with ease. And when I say with ease, I'm talking about three ways. Either we're going to leverage artificial intelligence, known as AI. We're going to leverage PLR, known as private label rights, or we're going to look in your Google Drive, your Facebook page, your Instagram, even your website. Take the content you already have, especially in that Google Drive, and we're going to repurpose that as well into digital assets. All right. So I'm all about making this easy. We're not doing things from scratch over here. So I teach that here on my channel. If you love that type of content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also like this video and let me know in the comments. Have you been here before? Are you new? Are you an OG? Let me know. Okay. So you can visit my home at sharlritadeloatch.com. Okay. I have a few church announcements. If you are a woman coach, I have a free daily newsletter called Elevate Your Coaching Business Daily. Daily, I send out at 9:25 a.m. Monday through Friday, 3 quick and valuable resources to help you to maximize your digital assets. So if you want to go ahead and join me, I put the link in the description, or you can go to sharlritadeloatch.com/newsletter. All right. Also, I am an author as well. So I'm going to teach you things that I'm going to do. What I am teaching you how to do is turning my knowledge and expertise, which my ebook series called Savvy Simple Coaching. It is a collection of ebooks and helping you to start and grow your profitable coaching business. You can access these ebook series at sharlritadeloatch.com/Amazon, right? But let me tell you this. I actually use videos that I've had produced a couple of years ago and turned these into mini ebooks. So I'm going to teach you what I am doing, making it easy to create digital assets. All right. So let's get into it today. So if I had $100, here is how I would build my online business. First of all, I would sit down and I would think about the power of one. Now, this strategy, this right here I'm giving you, I actually got this from Pat Flynn. He did a video kind of similar to what I'm doing, but he didn't go into a lot of logistics. But one of the things that caught my attention that he talked about was the power of one, solving one problem for one person, one solution. Okay, so picking one problem that you're going to solve. Okay, so one problem that you want to solve, who is that person? All right, and it may not be a real person at this very moment while you're in your research phase, but it's that one person. Give that person a name so that you're always thinking about this person. Okay, one solution, because we are human beings. We have a lot of problems that need to be solved. Okay, we have a lot of problems that need to be solved. And not one person can solve all of the issues. So, and of course, I'm going to give you an example at the end so that this all makes sense. So, one problem, one person, one solution. Okay. So, shout out to Pat Flynn for breaking this down. And I wanted to share with you guys. Okay. What I would do next, once I found out that information, I did my research, got it wrote down on my computer paper. Okay, then I will go and get my website and my hosting, and I would use Bluehost. So I would get a WordPress website, and let me tell you why I would get WordPress. First of all, because that's what I use, but second of all, I would because I'm going to share with you one of the pieces of content that you would need to have is a blog. Okay, so one of the pieces of content that you would definitely want to create content for is a blog, and you need a hosting. You need a website and a hosting. After further research here on Bluehost, okay, so Bluehost right here, they have plans. So let me go back. So this is Bluehost, right? So when you go to bluehost.com, I put the link in the description too. But when you click here on Bluehost, for WordPress hosting, so you need somewhere to host your website. So it's like you need somewhere to house your website. Okay, if it's just you, I would pick this plan right here. The basic plan is $199 a month, where you don't pay monthly, you pay a one time fee. So every year you will pay this one time fee. This is up to one website. If you want more, go right here, and that'll be $349 a month. But it's not per month; it's a one-time fee. Okay, so I would definitely get that. So I would use Word. So it's about $26 a year for hosting. And then once you get your hosting, you need to grab your domain name. Okay, so that's like mine is www.sharlritadeloatch.com. You would need to go ahead and get that. I estimate it's I think I pay about, sometimes it may be a little cheaper, but I say about $12.99, and you're gonna pay that every year. Okay, so that's $12.99. You'll pay that every year. I usually renew mine for at least 2 years because I know I'm going to use it. So I think 2 years I pay about $24 maybe, but that's for once every year. Okay. Now, the next thing I would do, I will go ahead and set up my email marketing. So I will set up my email marketing tool. Now, I personally use Kartra, but we're not gonna talk about that. But my next option would be ConvertKit. They're $29 a month, but if I'm just starting, I would just use MailerLite. Okay, MailerLite gives you a free plan where you can set up your email list. So just right here for no money, you can have up to 1,000 subscribers. But once your subscribers start to go up, of course, you're going to go up to the other plans, which are not bad, if you're paying every single year. Okay, I mean every month. All right, so you can pay monthly or you can pay yearly. So if you want to pay monthly, it's still a free plan here. You can send 12,000 emails, only one user. You won't need much. You need to set up your email list. Plus, MailerLite is definitely easy to use. Okay, so that's what I would do when it comes to my emailing system. So far, we're spending $26. $26 plus the $12. Let's go back. So $12.99 plus $26. Okay, so let's add that up. So far we're spending $26 plus $12.99. So that's $38.99 so far that we spent. Okay, so $38.99 so far that we spent. Okay, we're not spending anything here. The next thing I would do, I would set up a YouTube channel. Okay, I would set up a YouTube channel. I will also set up my blog. That's why I said you get the WordPress. Make sure that it has a blogging feature on your, for your website. And I will set up one social media profile, just one. Since I have my video content for YouTube, and since I have my blogging, my written content for my blog, I will at least set up a social media. Maybe personally, I would probably personally do Pinterest. I think Pinterest will go well with this, or maybe Instagram. Okay, but I would have one social media account because I want to take that social media account and drive traffic to the YouTube and the blog. Okay, kind of in the YouTube and the blog, you'll see they're going to kind of intertwine together. How much of the same content, not the same week, but still, I would have one social media platform that drives traffic to the YouTube and the blog. And of course, the YouTube is going to drive traffic to the blog. So you're going to see how all three of them will work together. Okay. Next, I would, for quick and easy way to get my business started, I will research PLR content. I'm going to go ahead and tell you which one I will get. I will use the Secret Weapon PLR. Okay. Why would I use the Secret Weapon PLR? Because, okay, it's $27. So there's $27 that we're going to spend, right? Now, this is per month. But I'm in expectations that I'm going to at least make $27 a month to cover this bill. Okay, so I know that this is going to be a bill that I'm going to have. Okay, so that's what I would do. I would definitely use the Secret Weapon PLR. And the reason why I chose this one is for the monthly fee, because we're not only going to, use these assets for our business, but we're also going to use some of the assets for our, the other parts that the monetization that I'm going to talk about. So you're going to use the Secret Weapon PLR for many different things. So I would sign up for an account here because this is where you're going to get your digital assets that are already created for you. Your lead magnet that I'm going to talk about, I will get those. I will go right here, okay? Because it's already right here. All right. So I will get that, sign up for that account, make sure that I have that because that's taken care of, right? The next thing I would do, I would create a 90-day content plan. So if I'm going to, let's say we're going to use Instagram, got Instagram, my blog, and my YouTube. So I would create a plan that's going to drive traffic to my YouTube and my blog using that one social media platform. So I would leverage AI. So I would leverage AI and ask AI to create me a 90-day content plan for, you got to put in all your information because you want to have a content plan that's geared towards whomever your person is because you're solving this problem. So I would get content for my YouTube. I would get content. I would get content just for YouTube because we're going to take the videos and we're going to transcribe those into blogs, okay? And then you can use that social media platform to drive traffic to either one of those sources. So we're going to think of YouTube and the blog are going to coincide together with it, where one is going to be video content and one will be blog content. All right. And the reason why I say to do that is because you build that know, like, and trust faster when you have both. When you have a YouTube and people can Google you, they can Google you and find your YouTube and find your blog so they can read and see that you're putting out content around the problem that you were solving. Okay. And then you can use that social media platform, which again, I probably would choose. I like Pinterest, but I would probably choose Instagram in this area for many reasons, because you can use Instagram and you can post many different posts on Instagram, such as using their Reels feature. They have a live feature as well. A live, if you want to go live, they have where you can post carousel posts, that you can post picture posts. So you can post different posts on Instagram, okay? And plus, one of the main reasons why I say Instagram is because people can DM you. They can send you a message. So if someone comes to your YouTube and that you can definitely connect with your clientele on Instagram, okay? So what I would do, I will offer value through a high value lead magnet. Okay, so I will have a high value lead magnet remember we're solving one problem, right? But you can use this lead magnet to build that know, like, and trust. It could be a free ebook. It could be a guide. It could be something that your clients or your potential customers can download. What I will also do, I will use my blog and my YouTube to promote this freebie so I can build my list. That's why we have MailerLite, to build the list. So I would create the content for YouTube, do a YouTube video, and just like I just did in this video, drive traffic to the lead magnet. My lead magnet in this video, of course, is my ebooks, yes, but also my email newsletter. That's my lead magnet. That's why I want to drive traffic to build the email list. So I would definitely have a high value lead magnet. It could be a newsletter like I just have, okay? But you want to go ahead and start building your email list. All right, so let's talk about monetization. All right, so you want to have 3 ways. I would have 3 ways to monetize my business. I would have 2 passive income ways and 1 active. Okay, there's a difference between passive income and active income. Active income is something that you are doing, like you have to have your hands on it, like offering paid sessions. That's an active income. That means you are actively doing something to make that money, okay? And then I would have 2 passive income parts in my business. So 1 active and 2 passive. Why I say 2 passive? Because you can get those working at the same time. And then with passive income, yes, you have to do the work up front to create it, but after you create it, it becomes passive. That's another way with the passive income. I would use the passive income in my blogs. So as I'm writing my blogs, I would insert those links into my blogs with all three of them, but mainly with the passive income. And why we call it passive, because I want to drive traffic from the blog or from the YouTube. And on YouTube, you can put links in your description. I will have those links in my description with all three of them, but really, with the blog, I want to drive traffic using affiliate marketing, and I want to drive traffic using those passive incomes. Okay, so affiliate marketing is also passive income as well, or maybe you want to create some type of service that's a active income. Okay, so I will have three: one active, two passive. Let me give you an example. So let's say that your person is Maria. All right. Maria is a remote worker. So she works from home. And the problem that Maria is having is that she's having a problem with work-life balance. She can't seem to get it together. It seems like she is always working, but her home is always messed up. She don't know how to balance it with her children. She has 2 kids, and she just cannot get it together. So you want to solve a problem for Maria by helping her with work-life balance. So you want to help Maria get work-life balance, or, something with work-life balance. Okay. Now, here's some examples of some websites. I'm not sure these are available. I just was thinking of some, like balanceremote.com. So you're setting up your WordPress site along with your blog. You get balanceremote.com, remotelifebalancehub.com, worklifeharmonyonline.com. Having a website, and make sure, if it's not going to be your name, okay, if it's not going to be your name, make sure it has some correlation with who you are talking to. This is why it's important to know who, the problem you are solving, and how you're going to solve that problem. Okay, that's why it's important to have that first. All right, so we know Maria is our person. We know this is going to be our website. So let's say our website will be balanceremote.com. So that means people like Maria, all right, who is your total audience is remote workers, but we're really just talking to Maria right now. Okay. But we know that we want to drive traffic, or we want to talk to remote workers. Okay. So that's the website. So we're going to create our YouTube channel. It could be Balance Remote TV. It could be Remote Work Balance Mastery, Work Life Harmony Tips. That could be the name of our YouTube. Don't overthink that part. It could just be your name, okay? And you just display. Maybe if you want to build a personal brand, and it's your face. This can be you as well, but I'm just giving you some examples. All right. Now, I will have a lead magnet. We talked about that high value lead magnet. I will have a lead magnet, the ultimate remote work survival guide, or do a 7-day stress reduction challenge for remote workers. Now, if for the lead magnet, you can have something for people to download. That can be on your WordPress website. That's a guide. You can do this 7-day stress reduction challenge for remote workers as well. You can do that live. So maybe you could have a live free challenge. You can do that as well. Lead magnet doesn't always mean free, to be honest. It could be a low cost lead magnet, but you need to have something where people are exchanging their name and email, or they're exchanging their credit cards to say, I want to have this. I need this because I need to solve this problem. Okay. So, and a lot of your content is going to be geared towards people like Maria, who's a remote worker. So you're going to talk about in your blog different ways to have work-life balance, or you're going to be talking about the problems and hitting on the problems that she have, and how you're going to help solve those problems, and what her different pain points are. She might be tired. She might be ready to make change. She's ready to make change. She wants to spend more time with her kids, but she also wants a career. She wants to work. She loves her job. So your blog and your YouTube can talk about those things so that you can bring people like Maria in. All right. So you got your 7-day stress reduction challenge. That can be something that is automated. It can be free. It can be paid, low cost, but it can be something that brings Maria in. Okay. Now here's some monetization options I'm going to share with you. Again, remember I said you want to have a passive income, 2 passive incomes and 1 active income. So one passive income I would do if I were you is affiliate marketing, where you can promote products and services related to remote workers, such as productivity tools. You could do tutorials around those tools. One productivity tool that I know that I use is Trello. Okay. So let's say you are an affiliate of Trello, you use Trello, you can do a how to sign up for Trello. You can do how to create your Trello board. There's a lot of videos that you could do just around that, and you can lead Maria to get Trello, because that's the goal. You want Maria to go ahead and get Trello because she needs Trello. And once she go ahead and get Trello, that's going to help her with productivity, right? So you can drive traffic to that. That's some affiliate, income opportunities. Office equipment. You can become a Amazon not influencer. If you can do the influencer, because they have 2 different monetization options where you can become an influencer, or you can just become an affiliate. I forgot what the affiliate program is called, but you can link to different office equipment for remote workers. Okay. And you can drive traffic there. You on your YouTube, let's go back to YouTube. So on your YouTube video, you can do videos around the keyboard that you use for remote workers, the mouse that you use, and link it to your store. What else you use for remote? The headsets that you use, the computer that you use. Okay. Also, if there are any online courses that are already created for remote workers, you can become an affiliate of that online course. That's the great thing I love about affiliate marketing, is I can promote things that I didn't create, but I know that my audience needs it, right? So if you know anyone, or you can search for different online courses, and you can earn commission just by becoming, maybe you might need to join the course. Okay, so count that in your $100. So look at that in your your balance, because you don't want to promote something if you have no experience in, right? But it can be online courses. It can be, if you see other digital assets out there that in the person or the brand has an affiliate option, I would do that. Okay. So that's the first passive income. The second passive income I would create for Maria are ebooks and guides. You could take your, you could take your YouTube videos and you could create ebooks and guides. Okay. So we're using the same content. And I know you probably think, well, it's the same content. Kind of, yeah, but you would make it more valuable. Okay. So like you could create ebooks and guides for remote workers about work-life balance, and sell those through your WordPress website. Okay. WordPress website has a store called WooCommerce. You can download the plugin WooCommerce and you can sell your stuff there. Okay. If you don't feel comfortable with WooCommerce, set up a PayHip account. PayHip is free. You can set them up and you can put your digital items there. That's passive income because you've already created it. Now that you already created it, you can put it on your website, and you can, again, what we're going back to, YouTube, you got blog. You're going to take your blogs, especially, you can write content around what you're talking about in these ebooks or these guides and direct people to that. So again, it's just so many ways that you can monetize, but that's just to give you some ideas so you'll know how to work this for your own business. Now we got our 2 passive income. Now we'll have an active income. So I would set up webinars or workshops. So I will have live workshops that I will put on maybe once a month. Okay. I will put these workshops on once a month for a fee. Okay. So I will have a fee, $27, $47 that for work remote workers. Okay. So I would set that up and I will make sure I have them at least once a month. So that's bringing in some cash into the business, because you know we got to pay for the secret weapon for $27, right? So you only need to sell one workshop a month to make sure that you are, if you price it at $27, but if you want to make sure you price it so that you can cover that fee, okay? Excuse me. So I would have webinars or workshops each month. And listen, I will go a little bit deeper and connect with companies that have remote workers having these workshops, and the company can pay you for it. So see where I'm going with that? It's just so many ways that you can really monetize on this particular example that I am giving you. Okay. So now that we have that, we spent, how much did we spend? Let me pull up my calculator. I think we only spent like $38, and we spent something else too. So we start off with $100. So we spent $38.99. When we spent $38.99, that's with the web hosting, that's with the domain. So we have $61.01 left. And then we spent $27 on the secret weapon PLR. So we have $31.01 left. All right. So really, you can really build an online business for only 60 something dollars, less than $100, but you got to put the work in. You got to put that work in first. And when you put the work in, it's going to pay off for you over time. Okay. So let me know what questions you have in the comments. If you want to give me some examples of, maybe who you serve and how we can do a YouTube video. I can do a YouTube video and mapping this out. Okay. So I love these and giving ideas so we can really, really build an online business.